Do something for one of my buddies, huh? Hmm. Oh. Oh my. Can I handle these guys right now? Hmm. There's lots of baddies in here. He died fairly quick. Can't get there. Yeah. I don't think this is the tanker I need to be on right now. Sorry, I didn't get the what you were saying, Rhea. These guys do no damage to me. It's just annoying. Oh, lots of baddies down. Okay. Gotcha. It didn't even register in my head that you were making that joke. Boy, this is ooh, boy. Of any way flash damage. Ugh. God. I need you to move the heck out of the way. Ouch. I say ouch, but really, he just tripped me, essentially. 9 points. Ugh. These guys are, like, just chipping away at me. They keep knocking me over. That's my least favorite part about these games. The constant waiting on when you're fighting a big group. Constantly waiting on them to finish their turn. Okay. Let me out of here. That was dumb. Where's Mark? Down in the bar. Okay. I'm guessing that's Mark. A friendly looking punk. They all look friendly to me. What can I do for you, Mama Jamba? What is this place? This is the Poseidon Marine Vessel Valdez, also called the PMV Valdez. If you want more information about the Valdez, the best person to ask is the captain. Okay, the captain, who's that? The captain's a tough-ass old military guy. He sits upstairs there and checks the place out. He's got some thorough knowledge of the ship. Okay. Who are you? I'm Mark. I'm the resident smartass know-it-all. He smiles. Okay. Evening, how are you? Welcome to the stream. See, that's Reveal. Reveal, I would think is how to pronounce that. Show me what you've got. Oh yeah. That's a lot of money. Oh, I am doing well. It's Friday, man. That's really okay. No, nothing else. Okay. Let me check this table. And Jimmy hats. Okay. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Okay. Now, I'm just gonna take my money back if you don't mind. You don't have my money. Oh, sad day. Do you have my money? You don't have my money. God. I guess it depends on what type of game you like. This is very different from 3. I will say, this isn't the kind of game I would normally play. I really have enjoyed digging into the lore and learning more about the origin of things. That being said, I've never been a big fan of like isometric RPGs. In this case, this is like one of the godfathers of isometric RPGs. So I would say if story is more important than gameplay, I would recommend this game. Absolutely. However, if gameplay is, kind of like if you're really into that high action RPG shooter, kind of like what Fallout became in 3 and 4, and New Vegas, then it wouldn't be my highest recommendation. But for Fallout fans in general, I recommend either playing it or watch someone play it. I It's kind of making me realize that I like them more than I thought I did, but not as much as other people love them. Um, like enough, it's made me realize I like it enough that I will probably go back and give Baldur's Gate 3 a try. I tried playing it and it just wasn't my jam. Um, but this game has opened my eyes, and I know that Baldur's Gate 3 has like a lot of QOL stuff, so um Yeah. So I guess it depends. Uh, all in all, I would say yes. I would recommend this game. One and two. But if you play one and two, and this is something I wish I had looked into before, is that there is a it's called Fallout at two, Fallout one and two, or something like that. If you have the savvy, the tech savvy, or the computer savvy to mod and do that, I would recommend that because it gives you a lot of quality of life stuff. Um, yeah, the gameplay can be a little rough, uh, but I mean, you could say that about a lot of modern games too. Um, yeah, and I missed in my first playthrough of each. I've missed a lot of lore. Um, so maybe I go to the wiki and read, or maybe I pull up someone else's playthrough and watch a 100% playthrough, because there's no way I would 100% these games just um based on gameplay. This says guns, all right? I was told I could get guns here. Yeah. Have you played Outer Worlds? It's the Obsidian kind of answer to quirky RPGs. It's I would say Outer Worlds one, I haven't played two, but I know I've beaten one, and I would say it's good. It's not the greatest game in the world. It's a lot of funny stuff in it. There's a lot of kind of janky stuff in it. But all in all, it's a good game. If you haven't played it, I would recommend that. Oh, there's a computer in there. And that's where the bad guys are. Okay. It's good. I mean, I would recommend that game. It is a good game. This isn't the tanker I'm looking for. The last I checked, it was on sale, but I don't know if that was a part of the winter sale or. Hmm. Why is that highlighted pink? But yeah, good game. Um, do you mod Fallout? I mean, do you play on PC? Or are you a um, console gamer? The first time I played three in New Vegas were on the PlayStation 3. Yeah, completionist. Um, I have never been much of a PlayStation. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's where I first played Fallout was the um was PlayStation. But they and four anyway, right? Four has mods, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, this isn't where I need to be. I need to gas up my car. Oh, there's K9. I could bring K9 with me. May as well, right? Those Deathclaw claws are still there. That's funny. Let me put this power armor in here. Hey, K9. Yeah. I'm On the console, it's not as I've tried both. I've tried modding both Fallout 4 on the PS4 and on the PC, and overall my modding experience on the PC is better. Primarily because you can get the script extenders and custom ENBs, which is like the lighting mod and the color. Uh-huh. With me, K9. Oh, Rhea, this is K9. This is the Doctor Who reference to the robot dog. Okay. Mod on. You mean like the Binding of Isaac? Fallout 2. This is in kind of the same area as 1. It's like the San Francisco, Los Angeles, like that the Southern California area. So Fallout 1 is more south than San Francisco area. Because like let's see, let's pull up the map and I'll show you. So like the first game you start here and you go south, and there's like some areas over here you go to, but for the most part the map is south of here, south and east. But yeah, Southern California. It's essentially the same area that the show takes place in. And yeah, I do love me some Binding of Isaac. I just haven't. I want to do a complete save file wipe and start from the beginning. I'm not. By no means am I like some expert level player though. Like Sinvicta and Huts and Northern Lion, and actually Biznap was one of the first people that I watched play it that got me into it. Oh, right. Let's go east. Come on. A caravan. What's not true? Yeah. I am doing like a playthrough. I'm going 1, 2, 3, New Vegas, then 4, and then I might even jump into 76. Depending, there are lots of things that. Yeah. I would say experts probably stretching. I would say I'm more just knowledgeable than expert. And I don't know what to do next. Yeah, so to long story short, as a fan of the shooter RPGs, the first person RPGs, I mean, you'd honestly be better off watching like a let's player, or there are a lot of people that do like video essays about the lore from 1 and 2 if you're more interested in that. I played 76 for like, I don't know, with my buddies. We played like 8 hours maybe together. It was fun. It was very much, I had to approach it like this is not Fallout. The Fallout that I want, anyway. I had to approach it like this is a shooter game that we're playing that has Fallout lore in it. But I had to look at it like a different kind of game. 4 is, I would say, of the, what there are 1, 2, 3, New Vegas, 4. 4 is my third. New Vegas is my goat. 3 is like between 4 and New Vegas. And 4, I say that because 4 to me is more, it's a great shooter, but not as good of an RPG as Fallout 3 and New Vegas, especially New Vegas. Whereas like it's kind of it takes the RPG elements from this game and the shooter elements from 3, and it kind of, yeah, it's good. Kind of got to get over the old school looking graphics, but yeah, New Vegas is. I'm not gonna say it's the greatest of all time, and I 4 is your goat, and I completely see why. Aged well. Maybe. The models, the character faces look weird, but that's just kind of Fallout. You know, if you're playing 3 right now, then I mean, it's not that different from there. All right. I'm gonna. Okay. Oh, let's see. I don't know what to do right now. Let's see. Did it age well? I mean, yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's just like Final Fantasy, right? If you're a fan of Final Fantasy, no matter when you started playing, usually your favorite is the first one you played. Um, it's kind of the case for me. The first I played was Final Fantasy 4, but 7 was the first one that I played start to finish, and so 7 became my favorite. Uh, hmm, let's see. I know I have to. I know it has to do with this tanker fob. JRPGs. If you like those, you'll like Final Fantasy. If you don't, then you know the stories are. It's more an anthology than it is like sequential story. They don't really take place in the same worlds, even sometimes. Okay, hold on. I think I'm on the right track. I think I am on the right track. Let's go back. Um, yeah, the Final Fantasy VII remakes are definitely gorgeous. Very different from the originals. So if like aged graphics kind of bug you, I would recommend the Final Fantasy VII remake. But I always like, honestly, anytime I recommend a game that has a remake, I always try to say play the original first so that you can appreciate the remakes more. I think the original is like $15 on Steam. Okay. I have a tanker fob, and I'm on a tanker. In some cases, yes, I would very much call them ethereal. The music, that is. Um, orchestral. Nobu Uematsu, incredible composer. Okay. I think I've got to go fight these dudes downstairs. I don't think there's any way around it. Can I get in here? I can. It's down here. More bad guys. Ooh, these guys have a lot of HP. Yeah, the turn-based RPG, so in the they don't really get away from that until 13 kind of steps back from it, but still uses a similar system. 15 is the first one they made that didn't have turn-based, and then 7 in the remake isn't turn-based like that. So most of the Final Fantasies 1 through 12 are going to be turn-based. Hey, leave K9 alone. I do want to play the Pixel remasters 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I want to play 7 modded. Okay. Can I get away with coming over here? Crap. He saw me. Ugh. Dang it. Oh, there's a dead body right there, too. Yes, dog meat. So dog meat's in 1. And you can recruit dog meat in 2, but it's more like a Easter egg than it is him being a part of the game. But dog meat is in 1, and I had dog meat with me till the very end. No, I didn't. No, hold on. No, I didn't. I had a different guy. Dog meat died, I'd say about halfway through the game. It's really hard to keep your followers alive. I just had 3. I had a Deathclaw, I had a tribal guy, and I had like a mechanic dude with power armor, with the Brotherhood combat armor, and I mean, it's a Deathclaw. And all 3 of those guys died in the last engagement that we encountered. Man, these guys are tanky. Why do y'all get 2 turns and I only get 1? Is that agility? Nice. And honestly, like when I played 4, I didn't know about 1 and 2 dog meat. And so I kind of hated the name. And then now that I've played 1 and I've played 2, I'm just it gives me, especially now that the show's out, they call that dog meat, and it's like, oh, this is great. It's like, it feels good. Feels good, man. All right, y'all about to surround me again.